A storm is quietly gathering at Ibrox, one that could soon explode onto the Scottish football scene with seismic impact. Behind the scenes, meticulous plans have been laid, and after weeks of careful consideration, Rangers have finally given the green light to a transfer move that could rewrite their attacking ambitions. The usual whispers and rumours are now escalating into something much more concrete. This isn't just another signing to add squad depth. This is a potential blockbuster that promises to ignite the front line and send shockwaves through the Premiership. Fans and rivals alike are on the edge of their seats, awaiting confirmation of what could be one of the most significant arrivals the club has seen in years. The question is no longer if it will happen, but when and how this audacious acquisition will reshape the future of Rangers football. Get ready, change is coming to Ibrox, and it's going to be big. Let's break this down whilst also going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Rangers now know the 3 clubs they could face in Champions League qualifying next season. The Ibrox club will enter the Champions League in the second qualifying round as a seeded team in the League Path. 6 teams will enter the League Path second qualifying round, with those involved now confirmed after the conclusion of the league seasons around Europe. Rangers will be seeded for the draw, alongside Red Bull Salzburg of Austria and Viktoria Plzeň of the Czech First League. In the unseeded side will be Panathinaikos, Servette and SK Brun. Rangers will face one of the unseeded clubs in a 2-legged tie, with the winners advancing to the third qualifying round. The draw for the Champions League second qualifying round will take place on Wednesday, June 18th, 2025. The matches will be played on July 22nd to 23rd and July 29th to 30th, 2025. Now, in a huge Rangers transfer green light, Cyril Dessers silenced more than a few critics during the latter half of the 2024-25 season. But if Rangers are serious about raising the bar, more firepower up front is a must. The Nigerian striker ended the Scottish Premiership campaign as the league's top scorer with 18 goals, outpacing even Celtic's much-hyped Dyson Maeda, who finished with 16. It was a haul few predicted, and one that demanded attention across the league. Still, Dessers remains a divisive figure among fans and pundits alike. His goal tally speaks volumes, yet the consensus around Ibrox is clear. Another prolific presence is needed to share the burden, especially with Václav Černý returning to Wolfsburg and leaving a creative void in the attack. As the transfer rumour mill shifts into high gear, Rangers are already being linked with a host of potential reinforcements, including a relatively unknown striker from abroad. One such name turning heads is Cypriot forward Evangelos Charalampos. Reports earlier this month indicated that Rangers are weighing up whether to activate Charalampos' release clause, an eyebrow-raising £42,000, a bargain if the gamble pays off. Rangers are understood to have scouted the Anorthosis Famagusta striker in each of his last 3 appearances, during which he found the back of the net 4 times. That kind of form, albeit in a smaller league, has stirred excitement among the Ibrox faithful. Former Rangers midfielder and pundit Derek Ferguson sees the appeal. Rangers need more strikers. Dessers had great stats this season, but I've seen him regularly, Ferguson told the media. Barry Ferguson was defensive of Dessers and talked him up. I'd like to see him stay, but I'd also like to see others join him. We need 3 or 4 here. There'll be people behind the scenes looking at strikers across Europe, and the more quality the better. We need this type of signing definitely. Charalampos may be an unfamiliar name to most Rangers fans, but so was Hamza Egarman when he arrived last summer. That signing turned out to be a quiet masterstroke. Egarman enjoyed a strong debut season at Ibrox, and there's already speculation that he could be on the move again this summer. Unearthing raw talent from less spotlighted markets appears to be an increasingly shrewd strategy. As Rangers aim to bolster their attacking ranks, the pursuit of high-upside players like Charalampos could well be the key to outpacing their rivals, both on the pitch and in the transfer market. Josh Windass has revealed he walked off the team bus before a Europa League match to complete a transfer exit from Rangers. The forward 31 left the Ibrox club in 2018 to join Wigan Athletic after his buyout clause was triggered. Steven Gerrard had to inform the player of the transfer bid for his services, but was confident the player would not leave Rangers. However, speaking on Open Goal, Windass has explained that as soon as he was informed of the transfer bid, he started driving to seal a move to the English side. He said, "I had a nightmare. I don't want to go over it. They activated my buyout clause. Gerrard came up to me and got me off the bus and told me, 'These have put a bid in for you. I have obviously got to tell you because you're not going to leave to go there,' and then I left." Windass had been in line to feature for Rangers against Maribor in the Europa League before his decision to leave for Wigan. Rangers would go on to win the match 3-1. He continued, "I was about to start. It was Maribor in the Europa League. I didn't have an agent or anything. It was a bad decision. But I just went straight down the motorway. Rangers assistant Mick Beale was texting me saying you're making a mistake. I was 23, I wanted a bigger wage. I was stupid. Despite the bizarre circumstances surrounding his exit, Windass was in talks with Gerrard over a loan back to the club. We had a Zoom call about 6 months later because I was going to go back on loan in the January. Paul Cook wouldn't let me go," said Windass. Gerrard basically gave me what for. He told me everything that was wrong with me and how I can improve and stuff as a person. He said if we are going to bring you back, we need to have an honest conversation. I never went back anyway and that was it. It's ages ago now, so I'm not that bothered by it now. But for 2 years after, I was thinking about it every day until I signed for Sheffield Wednesday. In other news, Yanis Hadji has broken his silence on being released from Rangers and revealed he's weighing up offers. The Romanian star left Ibrox last week after 4.5 years in Glasgow. He's been linked with moves to Genoa, Borussia Mönchengladbach, and homeland club Steaua Bucharest. And he wants to take his time before making a decision on his new challenge. After insisting he enjoyed his final season at Rangers despite winning nothing, Hadji said, "I don't know where I will go yet. It's the first time in my career that I'm free from contract. I'm very happy with the season I had at Rangers. I managed to turn my career around at Rangers. I'm happy with the season, individually and collectively. Now I'm focusing on making the best decision for myself because it's very important. I'm trying to balance everything, including the national team. I want to put myself in a favourable position to continue progressing. I'm free from a contract. I've received phone calls. It's hard to say where I see myself. I'll weigh everything that's offered to me. I'll try to make the best decision for my progress and for my career. I'm still 26 years old. I'll play for at least 10 more years from now. It's an important moment and I hope to choose a club that inspires me." But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.